Watching Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Just came on Amazon, Season 1. I think I'm going to start calling myself Defender of the Universe from now on. Alright, Bob, I have got a few errands to run today, so I'm going to take you along with me, and you can help. First is the DMV, the bane of the handicapped person's existence. I have to go up there and get a new handicap parking form. I'm not looking forward to it, but we'll see how it goes. Yesterday's suggestion was, who has been your greatest mentor? I've had very few positive male role models in my life, and that's a damn shame. It's something that I feel I've missed out on, because a boy or a young man needs guidance from an older person on how to be good and how to be a good man. And I haven't gotten any of that. I've had to create that all within myself. Everything in my life, everything I've ever done, from programming to woodworking to my ham radio hobby and how to be a man, it's all been self-taught. The one that came close was a guy, I'm just going to make up the name here. Let's just call him Walter. Walter worked for a large brokerage firm in downtown Duluth. And I ended up working for Walter because he was experimenting with growing his business, and he wanted me to be his IT guy. Walter gave me a lot of instruction on doing the job properly, on always doing your best, on completing what you've been asked to complete, on doing a quality job, no matter if you're tired or, you know, it's 4:30 at night on a Friday and you want to go home. And so I think if anyone has been my mentor in a positive way, again, I've had plenty of negative mentors. If anyone's been my mentor in a positive way, I think it was probably Walter. So that's a real long explanation on a short topic, but I think, at least in my life, that's as close as I'm going to get to someone who mentored me. And I would like to see if possibly I couldn't mentor someone else, to see if maybe I could make up for, or I could change the fact that I didn't have any positive role models in my life. I don't want to pass that along. I don't much believe in legacy. I don't much believe in, you know, what's left over after you're dead. But I think it would give me some satisfaction to understand that the people who were negative influences in my life, especially the men who were negative influences in my life and who hindered my growth as a man, that their legacy is no longer continuing. That I have replaced their negative legacy with a positive legacy of my own. It sounds right to me. Done at the DMV. The shoveler was right, man. We really should thank the people at the DMV. That's a tough job. It was he invested in me. We used a particular software package on the job, and he sent me to training down to Minneapolis, and it was somewhat expensive, but he sent me on this training to make me a better user of this software. And so I really appreciated, I mean, a lot of places what they'll do is they'll just say, either you can do it or you can't, and if you can't, we'll find somebody who can. And that's not what he did. He wanted me to succeed. And yes, he was thinking of his own success, because the more I succeeded, the more he would. But it was still an investment in me. He didn't have to do that. Another thing that he did was he got me set up with, way back in the day, Franklin Covey time management. He got me a planner, a really expensive planner package actually, and sent me away to training on that as well. So that's a habit that stuck with me for most of my life, something I still do today, although I don't use Franklin Covey. But again, it gives the example, or it shows how he was investing in me. He wanted me to succeed. It's a win-win. We both succeeded together. And so I have to say, bearing all those things in mind, Walter was one of my best mentors. Okay, Bob, that about wraps up my day. If you liked today's vlog, please give it a thumbs up. I want to thank you for stopping by and watching my vlog. And if you have any comments or suggestions for improvement, I'm always looking for those. Or if you have any questions, I'd love to answer people's questions. Any topics you think I should cover, any things you'd like to see me video or photograph, all of those would make fabulous comments. Also, please consider subscribing. All right, that about wraps it up. Thanks.